problem in Bristol is that there's a large number of privately rented homes, but lots of them are of really poor quality. The tenants suffer from bad landlords who victimise them, who don't do their repairs on time and who generally make their lives a misery. People in Bristol can get involved in the campaign in lots of different ways. The best thing they can do is to sign up to our petition asking the next Mayor of Bristol to stamp out rogue landlords in Bristol, or they can come to our pop-up letting agents, meet our staff, meet our advisors, sign up to the campaign and put some pressure on the mayoral candidates.
My name's Lucy and I've been living in Bristol pretty much all my life, and in the last 2 years I was renting a property that was considered to be unsafe to live in. It was a pretty nasty property. It was full of damp, had a leaking roof. I was electrocuted while I was there. It made me feel really, really awful. I was physically ill with respiratory problems. Mentally, it was really wearing, really tiring, really depressing to be living in that kind of situation.
I think it's a great campaign. It's actually about getting rid of rotten landlords. It's about making sure that we have homes fit to live in.
The Rotten Homes campaign is very important to shelter because what we're doing is highlighting across cities having mayoral elections that people can locally do something about rogue landlords. They can support the thousands of families and tenants who are being exploited every day. They're having to live in terrible conditions and their children are really suffering because of that.
So if I was elected, we'd be looking to do two key things. One is to make sure that we build top-class homes. And secondly, it's about bringing in the tenants' charter. How do we make sure that when people are in the private rented sector, they are protected?
I think there's bad housing on all fronts, but I think the biggest one is dealing with the rogue landlords. What I want to do is have a campaign in the city that I will lead as mayor with shelter to ask people to name and shame the bad landlords.
The people of Bristol have got a chance to elect a mayor, and it will be the mayor's job to sort out problems with housing in the city. We think the next mayor of Bristol has to make sure the private rented sector is good enough for the people of Bristol to live in. They shouldn't have to put up with rogue landlords.